Zombie apocalypse.
Hey guys, Generation here, bringing you some more Master League GBL content in the Legend rank. Just pushing back up to like the 3100s or so. There's a few battles from a set that I had and a new team that I'm trying out. Excuse my voice, guys, I am sick. I've been sick for a few days here, but I will do my best. Now, this team is a team with a TOGEKISS lead, which I think is probably one of the strongest leads in Master League right now. Charm just handles so many opponents. As you can see here with TOGEKISS, generally we play out the 2 shield unless somebody like swaps a Dialga into us, and then we'll let one Iron Head go through because we can still win that matchup in the 1 shield actually by like a sliver of health. This man is actually leveled up as Shadow Lugia. Now, in one sense that's good for us, in another sense it's bad. It's good because they have to shield it, right? And it's bad because it does more damage, and the Lugia matchup is kind of a pain in the butt for GIRATINA anyway. We were forced to throw GIRATINA in though, as it has almost no play against Dialga other than giving it farm. So we got 1 shield. I'm going to throw the Ominous Wind here because I know he's about to get to another Sky Attack, and I just don't know the damage calcs. I already know it's really close against normal Lugia at this point in the matchup. We are able to get the boost though. That's another good thing about running this team. We have 2 boosters on the team, TOGEKISS with Ancient Power and Ominous Wind on the GIRATINA. So yeah, we definitely would have died from that Sky Attack. And he voluntarily swaps into his Dialga, which means he's either going to give us a shield or take a ton of damage right here. Ominous, look at that, look at how much damage that does. Now we go right into our TOGEKISS here, just farm him all the way down. Now we're loaded on energy. So let's see what he's got in the back. Wait, no, his switch timer, I assume here. Very talented players up in these ELO ranges, and it's a Zacian. Now, once again, this team is okay against Zacian. It does depend on its moveset, but I notice a lot of people are running the Close Combat Play Rough moveset as opposed to Wild Charge, which does confuse me a bit, but... Okay, so now we're going to throw off the second Ancient Power. As you can see, I'm just fishing for boosts here, going for the RNG wins, right? So let's see if he has the Wild Charge or not, right? That can definitely flip this game around with YVELTAL in the back. Basically, at this point, I'm trying to get him down into Dark Pulse range, which he is now, but I don't think it matters. He, for some reason, sacks his Lugia there. I wasn't near a move yet, so it's okay though, we all make mistakes. So a good win there with this team. We are weak to Charm in the back, so if we see a Charm lead or a Charm swap, we're kind of forced to stay in. Now, oftentimes, I do beat GIRATINA double Charm with this team. I've seen a lot more GIRATINA double Charm out there, so yeah, this team actually does okay against it. Basically, what you do is they bring in a Charmer, you go to your 8th Charm, so they're either at a Psyshock or an Ancient Power, and then you swap into GIRATINA and farm them all the way down at that point. You come out with a loaded GIRATINA to start launching moves at either their 2nd Charmer or their GIRATINA, and they rarely shield. And then YVELTAL does chip, because YVELTAL just claps. It's so good, even against Charmers. Now, this is a team I see a lot of too, GIRATINA double Steel. That's one of the reasons I stopped running double Charm in Open Masters, is because of this specific team. It's just a pain to deal with. It consists of usually Melmetal and Excadrill in the back, sometimes Melmetal Dialga, sometimes Melmetal Metagross, but it's always a pain. So we are going to go ahead and just launch off the Shadow Ball. Now, I've played this matchup so many times, I know exactly what my limits are here. Basically, we're going to build up to 2 Ominous Winds. We're not going to shield anything. We're going to throw 1 Ominous Wind. Just in case they do get weird and decide to shield, I want the back-to-back. We don't shield anything, but we will be put at the perfect health to get to a Shadow Ball when they bring their GIRATINA back out. And because you just threw an Ominous Wind, unless they're really good at counting, they're not going to think that you have Shadow Ball energy. So here goes the first Ominous Wind. I think I threw a little bit early in this match, if I'm seeing correctly. Usually I just build up to 2. He does not shield. We'll still get to a Shadow Ball here. Yeah, we'll get to a Shadow Ball here just in time. So they don't get a lot of farm off on us, and we either get a shield or do a lot of damage. A shield is the best case scenario, because, I mean, Yveltal and Togekiss both can actually kind of handle Excadrill pretty well in the 2 shield. So we'll bring out the Yveltal. Now, I'll show you 2 different ways to handle this. He did get a little bit of an energy lead there because of the lag, but look how much damage Charm does to Excadrill, right? We can eat a move, they can't. So it's a pretty safe matchup if you want to sack your Togekiss. Because Yveltal does have such a good matchup against Togekiss, or against Giratina, you completely wall it with Yveltal. You can afford to sack Togekiss here. You get the Excadrill down into the red, and then you can farm it down. The other strategy is you just stay in with Yveltal, and you'll get to 3 Dark Pulses and kill the, well, just about kill the Excadrill. It's kind of the same scenario. It puts it in the red where you can just swap in Togekiss and 1 Charm will snipe it. So you either A, bring in Togekiss and get farm with your Yveltal, or you B, stay in with Yveltal and snipe with Togekiss at the end of the matchup. Either way kind of works fine. But I think in this set I wanted to showcase both strategies against this team, just because this team is so common. So now it's in farm down range for Yveltal. Like I was saying, it won't get to another move, it never does, regardless of how you play that matchup, and the opponent forfeits. Okay. Yeah, once again, I'm sorry guys for the voice and the sniffles. I'm just not feeling too hot, but I wanted to put out some content since it's been, you know, a trickling pace lately with us getting ready to move to the new house and everything like that. All right. So on to the next match. I did a good job of cutting out like almost all my wait time this time, so you guys don't have to hear me drone on about meaningless GBL stuff. Okay, and here we have it again, folks. A Giratina double steal in the very next game. This is a very solid team too if you guys are looking to just start out in Master League. You can use this in Classic and you can use it in 50. It works just as well in either one, and yes, you can use Fat Giratina. Fat Giratina works fine, but this one puts on a lot more shield pressure. So I have both built, as you know, and I just prefer this one for this line, and for the double steal line I prefer the origin form. So once again, we're just going to play it out the same here. Build up extra energy at the end of this matchup, not shield anything, carry energy into the Giratina, and just go from there. I believe in this one I showcased the Yveltal and Excadrill matchup though, so you guys can kind of see how similar the 2 end scenarios are, right? You can play it either way. Okay, so we get up to the 2 Ominous Winds this time. I think because we didn't lag this time on the swap like we did last time, we were able to get enough Shadow Claws in. No boost, which is, you know, it is what it is. You can't expect to boost all the time. But it is nice just to have that potential chance at the end of that Melmetal matchup, because then you are guaranteed a shield, which does guarantee you the game. Otherwise, you just one-shot Giratina when you're boosted. Okay, so this time we'll bring in Yveltal, get a little bit of energy farmed up. And here comes the Excadrill. So this is the other way to play it out, just so you guys can kind of see. Also see some nice lag here as well. The game is super broken right now. So just be careful out there, guys. Don't tilt. Just go on to the next set, right? That's all you can do. Stack. See, here it is. Yeah, I have no clue how many like extra mud shots he got in there, which can really affect this matchup. Okay, first Dark Pulse goes out. It's gonna build up energy. Throw another one. And you guys will see at the end of this Yveltal Excadrill matchup, it is the exact same as the end of the Togekiss matchup. We're just not doing damage with Charm. We're gonna do damage with our Dark Pulse here. Rock Slide comes out. We'll get to the next Dark Pulse just in time here. assuming that he didn't get like 4 extra or 3 extra mud shots in during that lag, which I have no clue what happened there. Out goes the Dark Pulse, and now you snipe as they're throwing their next one to get their Rock Slide, and then it's just game over. So yeah, as you guys can see, we kind of, you know, there's 2 ways to play it out. You can play it out either way. Sometimes I just feel more comfortable sacking my Togekiss because, you know, Shadow Ball does clap Togekiss and it does 0 damage to YVELTAL. YVELTAL probably actually likes it. It likes getting Shadow Balled. So going up in our next match here against Ming. And okay, another GIRATINA lead. So let's see how this team is. And we have a Dialga swap this time. So it is, at least right now, it appears as though it could be double steal, but we're never really sure. Now we treat this matchup kind of like we treat a little bit different actually than we treat the Dialga lead. In this matchup, we can actually take an Iron Head at the end if we sneak in a Charm at the beginning, because it'll throw off move timing, so we have a Charm at the end that kills them before they can Dragon Breath us down. So basically we throw the Flamethrower, we try to get a shield, so it's a 1-to-1 shield situation. And then here, we're just going to Charm down. They're getting to their move right now, but because of the off timing, because they swapped into us, we are able to no-shield this, and the Dialga will go down. Don't do this if you don't have a Best Buddy Togekiss, Hundo Best Buddy. It won't work out. Play it like you would play the Dialga lead. So we take out the Dialga. YVELTAL is now going to be getting lined up against this GIRATINA, and then we have GIRATINA for whatever is in the back. And GIRATINA is a pretty good matchup against most of the meta. Now here I see it's a Kyogre, so I build up the Focus Blast because that guarantees us the win. If we get a shield here with Shadow Ball, we win. If we don't get a shield with Shadow Ball and it goes through, then we still win. So this is game over here. Because say they did have Blizzard, they built up to Blizzard, we would just shield it, throw an Ominous Wind to get the last shield, and then come out and launch a Dark Pulse. If they did shield it and they Blizzarded us, then we just come out and Focus Blast the Kyogre to kill it. So that's it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I do love y'all. I hope that you enjoyed this Master League showcase. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. You're the best. See you later.